Welcome to my fish room.
Okay, now it's on.
Okay.
Oh, it was on.
It was on? But you said it wasn't on.
But it wasn't recording.
It wasn't. Okay, we're about to get the back brace off. Okay, lift up and cut.
I think we got it.
Okay, so Aaron, Brent, you go down. Aaron, pass it my way a little bit. Okay. Now, Aaron, you go down. Okay. That's 3 pieces! 6 hours!
Oh, no time.
Now we find out the magical, mystical. Which way is it?
Well, you can tell by the way the silicone is. It's this way.
Yeah, but we weren't sure.
This end here.
Yeah.
So this here is all silicone to me.
So this is beveled this way. But they got 2 sheets of glass here for some reason.
That's why I'm wondering if the inside one is beveled this way and the other one's that way. Because there's this here is just a big thing of silicone.
No, they're both the same way.
So what do you want to see there?
Well, we gotta get this panel off. The back panel is one big sheet and then one smaller sheet inside the big sheet, which I don't understand. But there's lots of things in this world I don't understand. Okay, well, you might as well work on that end. And then I'll work on this one and
What am I doing?
work on the bottom seam. Bring the camera over. Okay. So you see there we got that seam there to take out, but here's the sheet of glass and there's the back sheet of glass. So this back sheet of glass is 2 pieces laminated. This here, it's got a kind of a rubber coating there. You would have thought it'd make it easier to get the silicone off, but it didn't. But we got that. And then the same thing at this end. We got a gap here, glass there. I don't know. Bit of a hodgepodge. Hodgepodge, you say? Okay, so we'll see you in a little. Okay, so these guys are working on this end. Aaron has the seam in there cut most of the way along. Brent has this cut all the way along. And they're just working on this last little bit in here. Then we're going to have to swing this out so we can cut that off. Okay? So when we... Figure if we grab some of those boxes? What's in those boxes? Picture perfect. 10 pieces. Oh. They might object to us smashing them? Well then pile up buckets of gravel. One on top of the other. 2 of them might be close, and then so then I'm doing down here. Okay, the glass is a really tight fit, but see how it's working its way along? Okay. So I got this bottom seam here It's all cut all the way along. This back seam, I got some razor blades in it, but we have to get a bit more space because for this section here, we can't get anything in it. But it's coming along.
It's good for you.
Okay. Okay, so now we're almost done. We have all of this done, all of this done, like this seam here. So that's all cut down, okay? And on this seam here, okay, there was some shedding of blood. So we just put on more tape. Okay, so we got the seam from this little bit here is still a little bit stuck. From here up to here is done. And we're just working on that last foot. But that is, you can't get a razor blade in there, so we're working our way up. Okay, we wedge them in there and get another one in above it, and so on. And then on this side, well, how much do you have done on this side, son? You have this bottom seam done?
Yeah.
Okay, this bottom seam's done. How much of this seam do you got done? You got any in here?
The outside's all done. I just can't get on the inside. I can get this far. It gets into, like, say the second or third line in the silicone.
Yeah.
And then I can't get further in.
Have you tried putting the blades in, like, endwise?
Yeah.
Yeah?
There's some in there that are endwise.
Oh,
and
there's
broken
some
off pieces. And
well, yeah.
like 15 pieces of blade in there.
Yeah. So we did 4 hours today. So that's 9.5 hours we got in. And so far. And I would assume that the next session we'll get the 2 end panels off. And then we'll call in his crew and take the back panel off. We'll try to get this seam here done on the back panel. The inside seam. Because I think we're going to have to pull it out from the wall.
Yeah.
And this bottom tank down here, it's got to come apart. Yeah, there's no way that we can get that out. It's just too big. But anyhow, there was blood. Apparently I got it all over my face too. I better clean it off before we walk down through the restaurant. We can just tell him, but I meant to pay. I wasn't leaving. No, I wasn't. Alrighty, bye-bye.